Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. It's your guy Coldfire, and today I'm bringing you another subscriber's requested song. I believe this one is with a video, but this one's called Northern Lights, and the name of the song is Tears Are Not Enough, and it says super scaled. So that means, I think that means it's kind of like remastered or high definition or something like that. So we're gonna, like I said, I have said that I don't recognize the artist or the song a lot of times, and then when I get into it, there are times that I actually remember hearing the song from somewhere or sometime. So without further ado, let's get into this one and see what we get out of it, okay? Northern Lights tour. 1985.
As every day goes by, how can we close our eyes until we open up our hearts? We can learn to share.
Oh, Anne Murray.
And show how much we care.
Johnny.
Right from the moment that we start. Seems like overnight we see the world in a different light. Somehow our innocence is lost. Can we look away? 'Cause every single day we got to help it and become. We can bridge the distance, only we can make the difference. Don't you know the tears are not enough? If we can pull together, we can change the world forever. Heaven knows the tears are not enough.
Amen.
It's up to me and you to make the dream come true. It's time to take our message everywhere. You know, c'est l'amour qui nous rassemble d'ici à l'autre bout du monde. Let's show them Canada still cares. Oh, you know that we will
goodness, that song tugged at my heartstrings. Why did you get me to react to such an emotional song? This kind of reminded me of We Are the World. And now my curiosity is piqued. I'm going to have to find out what they're actually... Because from what I'm getting from the song is exceptional. That basically all these famous people that I recognized and everything, I was like, God Almighty, it's Anne Murray, it's Bryan Adams, it's Corey Hart, it's Joni Mitchell. I mean, all these incredible artists coming together and saying, lend a hand, and if we all just got out and just helped each other, the world would be a better place. This would be a perfect PSA for today in our country, or the U.S., I should say, for something to listen to. But I don't know what, let me see if it was journey back into 1985 and witnessed this iconic Canadian charity single uniting the biggest names in Canadian music to aid famine relief in Ethiopia. Okay, so in my point of perspective is, I know that they did a We Are the World in 1985 with a lot of pop artists from the U.S. that was for feeding Africa. And so I'm assuming that this was the time that Canada also did one in their own version to raise money for Ethiopia. It said that in the charity. I knew that it was a charity song whenever I started seeing all these artists coming together and the message that they were sending. I just don't know how to explain songs like this, because they do so much to your heartstrings, but how many people actually listen to these songs and actually take time out and actually lend a hand to stop hunger that is so widespread all over the world? Hell, it's starting to happen here in the U.S. because of certain things, but I won't get on the soapbox for that. But yeah, that was an incredible song, and it was done for charity. And I think one of my favorite ones that I really like is before I got into a lot of the pop music, I grew up on a lot of country music. And when I saw Anne Murray out there, I remember I'm like, oh my God, I love everything that this woman sings. She just had that song, that voice that could just convey a song with emotion. And I believe her biggest hit that broke out, at least here in the U.S., was Snowbird. Sorry. Beneath this showy metal cold air. Snowbird, yeah, was her first big hit. And then she had We Sure Could Use a Little Good News Today, and You Needed Me. That song right there breaks my heart every time I hear that song. I'm trying to figure out, something fell, but I don't know what it was. Right now I'm in Georgia, and the weather goes up to 70 and then drops down to 45, 50 at night lately, and it's quite miserable. I'm so bad wanting to move out west. Whereas, at least if it's hot, it's going to stay hot all year round. You'll eventually get used to it. But, yeah, incredible song. There's nothing I can say negative about this song, except we need more of this type of songs out there. Because it seems like today, all the artists are interested in is making number one hits, trying to be better than everyone else, trying to do this, trying to be the biggest selling artist, the one with the most number ones, most with the top five, so on and so on, when we should be focusing more on getting the artists together and collaborating to use their platforms to do good things. And yes, I have a lot of artist records on my walls back there, and I can tell you that a lot of them do good things. And one of my favorites is Madonna, since she broke out in 84, 85. She stood up for the AIDS cause when no one else dared even touch that subject. And that could have been a career ender for her. But she didn't care because she saw all her friends dying from it. So it personally affected her, and she didn't care if it cost her her career or not. And she still, to this day, stands for that cause, as well as many other causes. Then you've got people like Barbra Streisand, who does the same thing. You have so many artists out there that I'm speaking of as far as used to. Right offhand, as far as today's singers, I don't really keep up with much of them, but I don't really see much of them actually making things for benefits, for causes, if you know what I mean. But anyways, trying not to make this video too long. But anyways, that was Northern Lights, Tears Are Not Enough. And that is well said. You can watch a video, or a commercial, like I should say, about feeding Africa, and it breaks your heart. But how many of you actually donate whenever you see that commercial? You might cry through it, but what they're saying is, the tears that you feel from watching these people that are starving to death worldwide is one thing. But if you're not out there to support in whatever way you can, then it's not making a difference. And that's why tears are not enough. So I hope that you enjoyed that video reaction. Thank you for requesting that for me to react to, because that brought a breath of fresh air to me and gave me enough energy today to knock out 25 videos. I hope that you guys enjoyed that video reaction. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. And if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. Help my channel grow. I'm trying to get more artists exposed on my channel. I react to everything. So, from here in the US to wherever you live at in the world, I'm sending you all my hugs and kisses and love, and to let you know that on my channel, I totally stand by everybody in the world, because I believe as a human race, we should all support each other and not do what we're doing right now here. Okay? I hope you have a good day. See you on the next video reaction. Love you guys. Bye-bye.